Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn to Understand. And in today's video we're going to discuss the sets chapter, and in that chapter we're going to begin with part 2, right? So in the previous video I just sent the part 1 to you, in which we discussed that what do we mean by sets, what do we mean by elements, what do we mean by the representation of sets, and in those we did two types of representation methods, right? The first one was roster or tabular form, and the second one was rule method or set builder form, right? So I hope so this was clear to you. Now, as I explained you certain examples, as you can see here, you can see these examples. But now what I'm planning to do is, let's try some questions. But before we try these questions, I want you all to let's revisit this concept, right? We're going to revisit what did we study in our previous video, right? Okay, so first of all, I explained you about set, that what is a set? It is a collection of well-defined objects, right? What are well-defined objects? That the elements, right? So these objects can be names, numbers, anything that is that basically represents something that is definite, right? That exists. Okay, and then we did that there are various methods to represent a set. The first one was roster or tabular form. So we discussed that in the roster or tabular form the elements are separated by the use of commas, right? Like we did that A consists of set of numbers. I forgot 15 in the previous video, so let's just cut that away now. Okay, 2 5 7 9, right? So we wrote it this way: 2 5 7 9, right? We separated them with the use of commas and put them into the set. Correct, students? I hope so this much is all right. Now let's move on to the next part. Right, so now let's move on to the next part, that is the set builder form or the rule method, right? I told you that in this form the actual elements of a set are not written, right? We wrote this. Then I also told you that let's take an example, that let A be the set of natural numbers that are less than 7. So if A is the set of natural numbers that are less than 7, then I told you that we have to write them in the briefest possible way, right? In the set builder form we write in the briefest possible way. So if you see in this A1, A is equal to X such that X belongs to N and X is less than 7, right? Because what is X? X is representing those numbers that are existing in this set, right? Those natural numbers that are less than 7 are represented by the variable X. Correct, students? Now if we take the first example, that A is equal to 2 3 4 5, right? This is the set A. We saw that which form is this? First of all, this form is the roster or tabular form, right? If this is the roster form, then A is equal to X such that X belongs to N and X is greater than equal to 2 and less than 6. Now what does it mean by greater than equal to? Explained you yesterday also, and today also I'm going to explain you that this greater than equals to means that the elements that are present in the set are including 2, means 2 is included in that particular set, but these are the other elements, because not only one element is present, the other elements are greater than 2, right? 2 is also present, but the other elements are greater than 2. So this is what we studied. Now these are some examples, you can understand them. If you have any doubts, just let me know in the comment section below so that I can help you with them. And now let's move on to the questions, right? Okay, so here is the sheet of questions for you all. Okay, so I'm going to divide these questions and then I'm going to teach you all, right? Right, write the following sets in roster or tabular form. Children, I'm again showing you that how do we write in roster form. This is the way that you write in the roster form. This way I'm talking about. Okay, so how do we write in the roster form or the tabular form? If you've been given with a set that A1 is equal to X such that 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. Now we've been given with an equation, right? We've been given with an equation. You have to solve this equation and get the answers for the set A1 actually, right? Let's see how we are going to do that. So the first question states A1 is equal to X such that 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. So if we solve this equation, right? 2x plus 3 equal to 11. 2x is equal to 11 minus 3. So 2x comes out to be 8. X comes out to be 8 by 2, that is 4. So you got the value of X to be 4. So when you write the set A1 X such that 2X plus 3 equal to 11, we are going to write that this is equal to 4, because the only element that exists in this is 4, right? Because this way you can find out the answers clearly. You can get through the concepts, right? So now let's see the second part. In the second part also you've been given with an equation. Don't worry, we are going to solve that equation first. Okay, so let's see. If we see A2 is equal to X such that X square minus 4X minus 5 equal to 0, right students? So if we start writing this, let's solve the equation first. X square minus 4X minus 5 is equal to 0. Now many of you would be thinking that, ma'am, how are we going to solve this? We are going to solve this with the use of middle term splitting. Now what is the product? Minus 5. What is the sum? Minus 4. So X square minus 5X plus X minus 5 is equal to 0. So X into X minus 5 plus 1 into X minus 5 is going to give you 0. So X plus 1 into X minus 5 is equal to 0. So either X is equal to minus 1 or X is equal to 5. You just need to take one bracket and put it equal to 0, then take the second bracket and put it equal to 0. So when you write the set A2, what was the set A2? X such that X square minus 4X minus 5 is equal to 0. This is going to be equal to what? Minus 1 and 5, right? You are going to separate it with the help of commas. As I told you earlier, you are going to separate it with the help of commas. Correct, students? I hope so. This is easy. If you have any doubt, just let me know in the comment section below and I'm going to help you for that, right? Now let's move on to the third part. A3 is equal to X such that X belongs to Z. Now what is Z? Z is the integer part and X is greater than equal to minus 3 but less than equal to 4. Now integers. We know that integers start from negative, then 0 comes in between and then we move on to the positive, right? So their negative is also included. Now X should be greater than equal to minus 3, means minus 3 in A3 set, minus 3 should be present. So let's write that. Now students, many people get confused that minus 3 is greater or minus 4 is greater. So minus 3 is greater than minus 4. In the similar manner, if you have to find out X greater than minus 3, then what will be what is greater than minus 3? Minus 2 is greater, then minus 1 will come, then 0. Now X is less than 4. Right? X is less than 4 means 1, 2, 3. Now, many of you would be thinking that why 4 is not included. 4 is not included because the set is not less than equal to 4. The set is less than 4. If less than equal to sign means if this sign would have been there, this sign I'm talking about, if this sign would have been there, then you would have surely written that the 4, but as is not there under it, so we are not going to write. So 1, 2 and 3 are included in the set A3. I hope this is clear to you. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section below. Now A4, X such that X is a 2-digit number and the sum of the digits of X is 7. Now 2 digits number. Now what are those 2 digits number? 0, 7 can be one 2-digit number. 16, then you can say 25, 34, 43, right? Then 52, then 61, then 70, right? No other number you can write in there. Correct, students? Because if we think, then we don't find. But 07 is not to be considered as a 2-digit number because it's not a 2-digit number. It is 7 is only plain. They have asked us 2 digits numbers. So we are going to simply write them in the set. A4 is equal to 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61 and 70. See, I deliberately wrote the 07 because I want to explain you if in any case 2 digits number comes, please don't write 06, 05, 08, 09, 07, 01, right? Because if you see 01 is ultimately what? It is 1. 02 is ultimately what? It is 2. So I don't want you all to write this 07. Okay? Right. If you are still confused, please let me know. Now A5, X such that X is equal to 4n where n belongs to W. Now what is W? W is the whole numbers and n is less than 4. N is less than 4. N belongs to whole number and n is less than 4. But in the set, if you see, they have written 4n, right? Means you have to make it 4 times n, right? Now if you see, if we write n, what would be? N belongs to whole number and n is less than 4. So if n is 0, because whole number start from what? 0, right? So if n is 0, then 4 into 0 would give you 0. So one element you got, that is 0. Now when your n is 1, because 1 is also a whole number, then 4 into, if it's given 4n, right? So 4 into 1 would give you 4. So 4 is the second element of the set. I'm writing it here. See, okay. Now if n is 2, so 4 into 2 would give you 8. So 8 is the third element of this set. Now when you put n equal to 3, then 4 into 3 will give you 12. So 12 also comes out. Now many of you would be thinking, why I have not written the 4? Same answer I'm going to give you, because I've not given that it is less than equal to 4. That is why I'm not writing 4 here. So write this, you can write there. Now so this you can write in the rough first of all for your considerations, or if you don't write it separately, then also it's okay, because you got the answers here. So A5 is equal to 0, 4, 8, 12. Now why are we separating it by the use of commas? We are separating it by the use of commas because we are representing it in the set builder form, and I don't want anybody of you to forget this thing, because this is very important for us. Okay, now let's move on to the next, that is the set builder form. Now how do we do in the set builder form? The earlier one was the roster form, correct? Now this is the set builder form. If you see, children, this is 6, 9, 12, 15 and continuity. The difference is of 3, right? The difference is of 3. And now what else can you think for it? This is the second question that we are doing. This is the second question, and these are the further parts that we are going to do in this question. So if you see, x would be that x is the element starter of the set, then x could be 3 times something. Now 3 times, let's say n, 3 times n. Now when you do 3 times n, you again have to add 3. Now let's take an example, because if you take 2n, means if you multiply n by 2, n could be any natural number, say. So if you multiply it with 2, any natural number, 2 into 1 would give you 2 plus 2, that is 5. So that is not satisfied. If you see, 3n would give you 3 into the 1 plus 3, that would give you 3 plus 3, that is 6, and you got the elements, right? So we are going to make the use of this. We are going to write, now see, this is natural numbers, the n that will be there is natural numbers. Now b1 is equal to x such that x is equal to 3n plus 3, whereas x belongs to n. Now why this n stands for the natural numbers. In the second part, b2, 1 upon 3, 3 upon 5, 5 upon 7, 7 upon 9, 9 upon 11. If you analyze this, what do you think? I guess if you remember, we did this type of an example in the previous video also. I did this example with you all. If you don't remember, that's all right. Doesn't matter. We can explain you again. Now see, this 1 upon 3, then 3 upon 5, then 5 upon 7, and then 7 upon 9. These are all prime numbers, right? What are these? These all are the prime numbers between 10 and 20, right? Right. So x is equal to 2y plus 5, where y belongs to n and y is greater than equal to 2, but y is less than 5, right? If you see this question, it's typical, but it's easy. Now what can be the values for y? 2, 3 and 4, right? So 2 into 2, 2 into 2 plus 5. So what is that? 4 plus 5, that gives you 9. X is equal to 2 into 3 plus 5, that is going to give you 6 plus 5, that is going to give you 11. Then further, x is equal to 2 into 4 plus 5, x is equal to 8 plus 5, x is equal to 13. Now the elements are 9, 11 and 13. We got the elements of this set, 9, 11 and 13. Correct, students? See, these questions are easy if you understand the basic thing, that what are they telling you or what are they asking from you, right? Okay, now I did a mistake. That's why I was just scrolling. This was 6. This is 6. So 5 will also be included here. So let's do for that also. X is equal to 2 into 5 plus 5. That gives you 10 plus 5, that is 15. So the elements of the set are going to be, I'm going to write them with a bold marker because a lot of mess is there. So let the set be 9, 11, 13, 15. These are the elements of the set. 9, 11, 13 and 15. These are the elements of the set. Now in this question, x such that x belongs to integers. Set stands for integers and x square is, what is x square? X square is less than equal to 4. Now, if you found and I'm not going to confuse that it belongs to integers and x square is less than equal to 4. See, children, integers means negative as well. And integers also include 0. Right? So, how are we going to solve this question? Very easy again. See, 4 is also included. So 4 is also going to be the element, 3 is also going to be the element, 2 also, 0 also, 1 also, minus 1, minus 2 and so on. So these are the elements of this set, right? Because infinite negatives, so we are going to write it this way. Now let's move to the last page and the second last question. X such that x is a factor of 24. Now let's write the factors of 24. 1 into 24, 2 into 12, 3 into 8, 4 into 6 and I don't think so anything else, right? So let's write the factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 and 12 and 20, because we have not specified that they are asking about odd factors or even factors, so we're going to write all the factors. Now let's move on to the last but not the least question. X is belonging to n, but 3x minus 2 and okay, so this is the equation. 3x minus 2 less than equal to 10. So 3x 10 plus 2, 3x is less than equal to 12. X is less than equal to 12 by 3, that is 4. So x is less than equal to 4. Now x is belonging to natural numbers. Natural numbers start from 1. So 0 will not be included and negative will not be included. The set will consist of 1, 2, 3 and 4 only. I hope so this is clear to you. If you have any doubts, please let me in the comment section below, and I hope so this concept is, you can visualize this thing in your minds. If you have any problem, please tell me in the comment section. I'm repeating this thing again and again. And if you found that this video was good, this video provided you something, it had a good content, then please like this video. If you think that this was going to be helpful for the others too, then please share this video, and please comment if you have any doubts, and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. And part 3 is going to come soon, means maybe by tomorrow you will be receiving the part 3 also. So stay tuned, and please click on the bell icon for notifications, because when I upload a new video, if you want to get notified, then please click on the bell icon, and thank you for watching my video.